I've been a nurse now for almost a year and 3 months, and I recently just had my first orientee. And with having her, it actually made me realize that I'm doing way better than I thought I was. And I guess the point of this video is really just to say that like imposter syndrome is really so real, and I think we all need to give ourselves a lot of grace. But there definitely was a point around like 7, 8 months of me working as a new grad that I was just like, am I really even cut out to be here? Like, I just felt like I just didn't know so many different things. I still couldn't really figure out a flow. I still felt like I was going too slow. Patients would ask me things and I'm kind of like, and like, granted, even if I don't know, I am going to find them the answer. But I feel like I would beat myself up for not just knowing. But at the same time, I'm still learning. This is the first time I've ever done this. But obviously, for most people, it's just like nobody wants to not be the best that they can be. For those that don't know, I'm a med-surg float nurse, so I work med-surg predominantly, but I do float to different units. My day changes day to day. One day I'm here, the next day I'm somewhere else. I'm dealing with different patients all the time. Med-surg in itself is already extremely general. There's so many different diseases, so many different conditions going on. Having the orientee, to circle back to why I said that in the beginning, this is no shade to her, so if you see this, you did great for it to only be your second week on the floor. But recently, there's been a lot of orientees on the floor that I've been working on. Seeing how they operate in terms of speed, I definitely move way faster than I thought I did. But then it's also like in terms of understanding why we do things and knowing how to assess, what questions to ask to get a better understanding of what's going on with the patient, knowing how to ask the question, knowing how to answer their questions. I was where she was at some point. And for me to now not be there, it feels really good. And it's like, you know what, you're doing better than you think you are. And I'm just like, yeah, like I do move way faster than I used to move. I definitely know the answer to a lot more questions than I did before. I am way better at assessing things and figuring out what are the next steps. Okay, this happened, so what do I need to do now compared to where I was just a couple of months ago. But in hindsight is always 2020. It felt good to be like, damn, you really have grown in the last 15 months. Like, despite how it might feel some days, I'm definitely not where I was before. I guess I say all of that to say for anybody else that is also feeling like they don't belong or they're not good enough, you have to really, really give yourself that grace and a little bit more time. Chances are, if you're in the space that you're in right now, it's because you have what it takes. Sometimes others see something in you that you don't see in yourself. This goes for any profession, any area of life, really. Be patient with yourself. Give yourself a chance to prove to yourself that you can do it. It unfortunately is not always automatic like we would love to be. Who wants to go through trials and tribulations? But it's part of the process. I felt kind of compelled to get that out. So hopefully this finds whoever it needed to find and it sits well with you.